Hey guys, welcome back to a new series of Oxygen Not Included. That's right, unfortunately, our colony Utopia is no more. We tried our best, but due to some poor planning on my part for gas and liquid piping, we basically doomed ourselves to failure. Also, we got a little cocky with our lice loaf generation, and half of our guys starved to death. So, we're going to start over, take our time a little bit more, and use our new knowledge to hopefully build a much better, much more functioning colony. Let's go ahead and generate our world. Let's hope we get a decent one here. My hopes are high, but my confidence is low. All right. For skills, these aren't terrible, but these attributes are garbage. Sorry, for traits. We definitely want to make sure we do not take loud sleeper or flatulence or anything like that. Scaredy cat, though, this is solid. I like this Mima here. She's good. Liera, narcoleptic I kind of like to avoid, but she does have some strength, which is nice. Let's see if maybe we can reroll nails. I never take nails because nails destroys every base I've ever built. So we're gonna avoid him. But we do have athletics. Oh, here we got creativity and learning. A little less strength, but I think I like these. No, you know what, Ada? Sorry, you're not gonna make it. Abe, no, come on, give me a decent gastrophobia. Here we go. Here's a solid guy. All right, so this is a good starter team, and Utopia has failed, but this is attempt number 2. So, welcome to Utopia. Let's go ahead and embark on our journey and hope we get a good spawn. Big money, no whammies. Come on. Oh, hey, this is a pretty good spawn. I'm okay with this. I like this spawn. Let's take a look around a little bit. So far, it looks like water has generated in pretty convenient locations, so we'll be building kind of like here. It's a little annoying. We're kind of going to have to go up here and build around some of this water. What we'll probably do is we'll just build a little drop down here so that we can build up here and not have to worry. I think that'll probably be the best way to handle it. But we have a good supply of metals above and below us. We'll probably go down first, and I'm pretty happy with this spawn. Let's go ahead and start clearing out some land here and boosting our speed up to maximum as we do. We'll get these put down, place our first couple tiles just to make sure we don't get those annoying hatch guys spawning. And I like to tile this out and kind of break this down as well. That way we can maximize our oxalite outputs. Once this is all gone, we're going to slap down some cots for our guys. And then we will be good to start thinking about plumbing and stuff. So at the moment, I like to have a good amount of space for plumbing. You know what? I think before we even do plumbing, let's drain this thing. I don't want to have to deal with this. So what we'll do is we will come over here. We'll do a ladder like here up to... Man, I wish we didn't have to dig through this oxalite, but it is what it is. We'll have to come up here, and then we'll dig this out. Actually, no, we need to go one higher, don't we? That'll save us a little bit of oxalite at least. So we'll cancel that. We'll dig up to here instead, and we'll have my guys come down here, and they can do another ladder from here down to... Well, I guess it has to go all the way down, huh? So we'll do like that. There we go, and then we just got to make this possible for them. The reason I'm putting this little gap here is just so that we can have a manual airlock once we get our first couple ores dug. And then this will be the first ore we take, it looks like. Oh, look at all that carbon dioxide I do not want to deal with. Maybe not. Maybe we will just go down. We have kind of done this for ourselves. I don't know why I put that tile there. Let's go down like this instead. Yeah. That's fine. And let's prioritize the draining part a little bit higher. Let's see. Prioritize, let's say a 7 for this, because I want to get all this water flooded out of here so that we can immediately start replacing it with tile and put down what's going to be our power generation area. I'm thinking bathrooms will be off this way, which is perfect because then we can have water purification and stuff right here. We'll cap this off, and then we have a nice reservoir. Although it does concern me slightly that there's already some polluted water in the reservoir. Maybe we'll stick with this one since it's got a little bit more water to it, and we'll move over to here when we have to. I'm not quite sure where that polluted water is coming from. Like, it looks like there's some polluted ice melting over here, but is there polluted ice along here? No, there's not even ice along here, so I don't really know how that's getting in here. Probably some kind of crazy diagonal bullshit. Alright, so they've dug out our little connection here. This is annoying because it's all carbon dioxide, but it's way lower, so we should be good for it to just hang down here. I want this hatch dead before he eats what little copper we have. Where are you, hatch? Attack! Everybody gets interrupted sleep tonight. Tough shit. Except for you, because you must be a scaredy cat, which is fine. Okay, so the hatch is dead. We don't have to worry about him stealing all of our resources. We've got good oxygen generation coming through this stuff. Gotta knock all this out so that we can make this room again. And then we'll be able to dig this down, and all that's gonna flood below. Eventually, we're gonna replace all of these with tile, which means we'll be digging this out as well, I suppose, but we're gonna hold off until the water has drained. Come on, drain that water. Yeah, I know, you guys don't like being in the water. It's interesting that they're prioritizing picking up this food so high. Is this unreachable? Are you kidding me? I hate it when they do that. This ain't unreachable. This is unreachable too. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Alright, we'll build tile out to it. So annoying. Whew. Tell you what, guys, it is definitely summer. It is hotter than hell. I wish I could turn my freaking air conditioning on. But I wanted this to be audible for you guys. Now, hopefully building this tile, they're not going to then claim that these ladders are still unreachable. There you go, because they... What? Unreachable. Whoa! Hey, let's not pee in our reservoir immediately. This is a rough start, you guys. I do not like that. Not one bit. Okay, it doesn't look like any of the impure water made it into here, so that's good. But some of it did make it down here. That needs to be taken care of immediately. Why is this fucking unreachable? Ugh, I hate having to do this. We're gonna have to build a temporary ladder system because this game is stupid with its, like, AI being unreachable. Like, they're above the water. What possibly would make this unreachable? And then we really do need to dig the bathroom out. Ugh. We'll do too high for now just to start out. So it's gonna be tile along here, so it'll be like here. And then tile here, and a manual airlock here, and where's the outhouse? Plumbing, outhouse here, and then we'll prioritize this whole thing to a 9. This project needs to get done yesterday, so they're not peeing in our reservoir. And that now will take priority over our other gig. Oh my god, they peed everywhere else too. Yeah, we need to get these bathrooms up immediately. We're close, though. We're not that far off. In fact, let's downscale the prioritization on this. Much less important. This, however, needs to go. I hate this fucking falling sandstone, how it doesn't automatically flag it if the stuff underneath it is flagged. Seems like a stupid oversight with the physics, but whatever. The main thing is just getting this outhouse up and running. Liara there with her narcolepsy passing out in front of the door. We're almost done with the project, and then, once that's done, I'm going to be feeling a bit better about a lot of this. Oh, please don't tell me any of this is unreachable. The whole point of the underwater ladders. Okay, we're good. One more. Come on, one more. And then this will all flow down here, and I'm hoping water pressure works in a way that will make some sense to me, in that it's going to flow up to here. Like, I hope gravity's strong enough. There we go. It's starting to flow down, I think. Yeah, very, very slowly flowing down. We may end up needing to branch this area out a little bit. I think what we can do is like this. Maybe. And this will just give it some more area to expand into. Let's bump that up to a priority 6. But fortunately, we've got our main stuff accomplished here. We've got our... we've definitely got our outhouse and our cots, which is the most important thing starting out. Let's prioritize up mopping here, though, before we start getting a lot of polluted oxygen causing problems, because we have not even got a research station online. However, it's a new day. We've got the mopping taken care of. Once that's done, they'll hopefully... Let's actually spread this out even more. Let's do that. Hell, let's just do this. Let's clear all that out, because that should allow all this water to flow in here. I really want to get it all out of our building space, if possible. Now, if they can make it all down here, I'll be actually surprised. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's way too deep. But that is okay. We can cancel all these. And we can actually deconstruct this. Main thing is making sure this water flows down. Get out of here, water. Great. Awesome. Everybody has ways out, so nobody's going to drown. And I'm actually kind of tempted to do a ladder like here so that we can do this. And I think we will, frankly. Because then we can get the very last of this water all flown out of here. It's flowing pretty well at the moment, but this will make sure we have extra room, and if we want to, we can like pump this water over to here rather than having to use all this up or try and move it using a method like this with fluid dynamics. But good, so we're making more room, all the water's flowing. Yeah, great. Okay, this should be the final break, I think, to get everything through here. And we can probably cancel this, in fact. This should be enough. Now this water's all flowing down, and hopefully by replacing the rest of this stuff, we should be good to go. What we'll want to do is tile all this, like that. Whoa, why won't it let me tile? Oh, this is the cancel tool, not the tile tool, sorry. Want to do that, and that, and that. We'll do that. Spread this out a little bit further. And then we're going to be deleting all this, because that's not going to be floor. And then there will be one of these guys here, 2, and then I'd like this all the way along here to be tile. I don't know, they're probably not going to be able to reach all of it, but that's okay. We'll take care of the rest when we do the next floor up. This is about to be our power generation area. And I don't know what we're going to do about all this oxalite that I need. Let's go ahead and throw down one more bed. Oh, God. Let's mop this up. This could be a slight problem. I hope that we don't have issues with pressure buildup here. I don't think so, because it's lower, but definitely something we're going to want to keep an eye on, because I have had problems with that in the past. Don't know where all this water is flooding in from. Oh, probably it's just from up above, since we're knocking this stuff out. Duh. Oh yeah, we definitely do want this additional duplicant. What do we got? Biohazard. Dimensionally inept. Can't build. Wow, that's rough. But you know what? I'm going to take you because some of your other skills may prove worthwhile. We don't always need everyone to be on the build jobs. At least you can dig and stuff. Alright. Everything is mopped up now. Good. This last of this water is pretty much flowing over. Anything left over here, we're just going to end up mopping anyway, so I might as well really just mop it, or mark it all for mopping. We'll do that. And then we need to make sure that that these tile jobs are getting put in here. I don't know how those got canceled, probably my bad. But once that's all done, we're also going to need another cot, which we should really set to priority 9, so that Bert has a place to sleep and doesn't get miserable, because we really don't want him to get miserable and then, like, pollute our water somehow. Alright. Bert doing a great job mopping up here. Let's prioritize. Let's make sure everything's prioritized properly, because this should be a 9. I want that done. And then this also should be... should be tile built at a 9 priority. Right there. We're waiting for this last oxalite to dissipate, just because it does give us some pretty big benefits at the moment. And then we'll place the last of that tile. For now, I think I'll just put ladders here. And then we can start getting power generation going once we get the last of this water mopped up. Mr. Doesn't Build can take care of that for us. Let's get this out of here. Let's get this out of here. Let's put down some more tile so we can get an airlock up. And then, sorry, that was a fun little, ooh, wow. Where's, ah! Where the hell are we? Take me home. You guys, I'm lost. I don't know what's happened. I can't find my home. Where's base? Take me to the base. Am I supposed to be able to push like H or G? Or Control H or J? Oh my god. I can't find my base, guys. Help. I don't know what happened. Oh God. How do I, like... Take me to... Mima. Follow cam. Okay. Wow, that was really bad. Why are we... Oh, because we were constantly scrolling right. That was really confusing. Holy shit. Sorry about that. Okay, so back to it. They are doing a good job clearing all this out, and we should be good to finish putting the finishing touches on actual base building here. I'd like another airlock here, but we are all out of these materials we need. Let's mine some of this out, and that should assist. Looking good on the outhouse now. Just trying to think. I want to make sure we get as much of this done as possible here. Let's go power. We're going to need electrical wires running all through here. We don't actually have a... Well, we probably don't need it all the way down here. Let's do like that for now to start out. We're going to be putting our first generator will be like right about here where one of these oxalites is. So we're going to need to knock that out momentarily. How close is it though? These oxalite are so close to decaying it's not even worth removing them. We'll build the rest of this out, and we're gonna do... Let's just build the generator. Let's build from the opposite side that we usually do. So we'll do that. This needs an electrical wire, and then we'll do battery. 1, 2. I like to do it like this. Perfect. And then we will do a station. We need a research station soon. All right. Base is coming along nicely here. I think we're doing a little bit better. We found our characters, so I'm feeling better. That's for sure. Let's make sure this mining is being taken seriously, though. Are they? Okay, yeah, they are. Because they are delivering the ores and stuff. Still a little bit... Oh, are you sick, bud? Hypothermia, interrupted sleep. Yeah, he's got all kinds of problems. We need to get our research station up so we can start getting some helpful hygiene things going. In particular, I want to... I want to get the showers up. Also, we need to get our first food station, which I just built, the microbe musher. That's really important because we have a decent supply of starting food, but those rations run out fast. Let's make sure everything here is wired and prioritized properly. Let's get these jobs done. Great. So far looking good. Frankly, I think we're okay to knock these out, actually. Oh, hey. Let's cancel that. Let's deconstruct this ladder. We'll just let the oxygen pump up here. We'll set this to open. And that way we can finish out this tile. Great. Okay. Can mine that out. This last oxalite is probably going to decay, yeah, any second here. Then we can mine out, yep, that last bit. So this room is pretty much... done. We are good there. Let's build this ladder up here so we can finish this out. And frankly, we might as well then get this algae taken care of. This will give us a little headroom and a bit of a bonus to our algae generation, which is fairly important. Next up, we're going to need to be looking at storage, but research is the big one. Let's get some research started. So I want research to be 6. I want microbe musher to be 7. Let's get some continuous mush bar generation going, and then also... most important to beginning research, well, normally I would go for farming because I like to get the algae terrarium, but I think liquid piping is more important because we'll be able to scrub carbon dioxide out of the air with the liquid filter here. So let's go straight for sanitation because I want to get those plumbed toilets and everything going. We've got our water source, so we're good on that front. Let's make sure we get an airlock put up here, though, because I do not want anybody having an accident on the power level here and polluting our reservoir if we can help it. Yeah, because this guy's sick, apparently. He's sneezing, and I'm not sure exactly what he's generating from it. Also, what just... Ugh, I don't like what's dripping off him into our water. Just makes me nervous. Alright, let's put this up to a 9. I want to get that done. Glad that they're making food. Let's put food priority of putting it away up to a 7 so that they're actually cleaning that up after themselves. And yeah, we're looking good on ore mining and stuff. We can cancel this out. We'll just kind of make sure that we're clearing out the whole areas that we're targeting. Probably can't get that, but can get that. Alright, they'll get this manual airlock up, then they'll dig this out, which is great. We're getting research coming along. Once the liquid piping research is done, we'll be putting in... Let's run some power wires for where we know we're going to need them. So we'll know we're going to want this here. which means in that sense we should also get this tiled. Then we can have water piping that comes right down into here. I think also, I'm kind of tempted to bump this up, but instead we will just have to move our pump later on. That's okay. So we'll be putting a liquid pump right about here, which means we are actually going to want the power to go out this way. I'll wait till I know exactly where that power needs to go in. So we can see here we're probably going to need a couple more duplicants before they start prioritizing some of these build tasks, which is fine. We're right up on top of our next free one. In anticipation of that, let's go ahead and place down another cot as well. Put that at priority 8. So that way we'll get all of this kind of pre-set up for production. Also, before I forget, we really need to get an algae deoxidizer going, which is going to require power down here as well. Let's not go too crazy with it. Let's go to like here so that we can throw it in right about here. Well, or we could have it on the far end since we know that's as far as it needs to be. Because this wall is a pretty hard far wall. It's not ever going to move. So we're probably good to just do it like this. This will keep our oxygen generating since I think we're pretty much out of oxalite. Yeah, which is fine. It ran out a little earlier than normal, but that may just seem that way because we got a bit distracted. Anyways, I'm pretty happy with how things have gone for our first episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below so that I know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you next time.